You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively. This fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's that will finish the fight. Big right hand. Body shot.
Back to the jab now, no good. Alphonse's eye is closing up.
Keep going with that.
Pretty good jab there by Brandon Raw Dog Royval. And back to his feet. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Kara France is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Oh, that strike to the body, man. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Just misses with the straight left hand. Well, defense.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Man, what a fight.
Beautiful strike.
In my day, if I'd have just known they were all working hard on display, yeah, crafted by the greatest artists like multi-clay, with certain marks that some think they need to erase. Some show it in smiles and some in the tears. Can't believe I've been crashing here for 19 years without seeing all these people knowing God's gonna use them. Never seeing I was walking in the world's biggest museum. Life, yeah, some say it is tragedy, but I try to only walk it happily, dabbling in the fact that me is
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so with a trilogy with Leon Edwards now concluded for Kamaru Usman, he sets his sights on Shavkat Rakhmonov. And make no mistake about it, Kamaru Usman still one of the greatest welterweights of all time, still a Nigerian, still a nightmare, and looking to hand Shavkat Rakhmonov.
He believes that Rakhmonov has not seen anything like him. He believes that he will use experience to really fluster Shavkat. But when I watch Shavkat and I watch his facial expression, when I watch him in the Jeff Neal fight, I don't have the feeling that anyone would get this kid off of his game. He's a very talented mixed martial artist, and he is just a dog. And he's willing to just fight you, and that's what he has to do.
All right, the wrestler having a little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you well know, he's got a lot of tricks and takedowns from this very position.
Well, he manipulates you. He manipulates you from the underhook. He gets to the underhook, he starts to move you forward, backwards, he's tripping, he's foot sweeping you. He has so many different ways to get you to the ground that you can never really feel comfortable from this clinch position. Big shot, man.
3 minutes and counting to go here in round one. His opponent can take.
Massive shot, Eddie Lane. Great job.
All right, so look at that. The cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. They separate.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm a version of Shaq.
Absolutely.
The judo toss there. It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Good work with the
Like that! Like that!
First position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Don't play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that he's on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back this way.
Oh, there's a trick to get the takedown. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes max. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, I'm no expert, but you can't work that patented ground and pound unless you get the fight to the canvas. He hasn't even attempted a takedown.
He has not even attempted a takedown. It is a far cry from what we have seen in his previous octagon appearances. Usually, he darts across the octagon and immediately starts to wrestle. Today, he is standing and striking. If he wants to show off, he will develop striking skills.
Rahman Azai appears to be closing up by the second. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Straight there by Usman.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
3 minutes and change to go in round two. Slips to avoid that one.
Oh, he's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up. Oh, he catches the leg there and then works it into a takedown. High-level mixed martial arts. position looks tight. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense is able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Usman gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there.
Let's go. Push. 1 minute.
Usman's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Straight punches. Straight punches.
Oh, body shot. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
And that one certainly found the target. I guess perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots this far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the strike back. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for. Take a deep breath in.
All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his strike. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Keep your hands up.
Let's work.
Great
Come
block
on,
there.
let's work.
Move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Oh, amplitude head kick. Gets to the single collar tie now. And they're separate. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Lands a nice straight.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds. And it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Keep moving. And then take shots.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, nice job there defensively to block that knee attempt. Good work by Rahman. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is played.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a right. So Rakhmonov's looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle. Submission defense.
Way to be first.
Effective jab there by Rahman. Beautiful job to split the head. This is really on the ropes with a perfect beauty. So there's the ball at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round.
You fell back to your training. You kept your hands up. You stayed defensive.
All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test of your
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully.
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. So Rakhmonov.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
It's been a crazy fight.
Usman's now switching his stance. And they separate after exiting the clinch. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue. Rakhmonov's kick attempt, that one was blocked. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, we got a lot of blood now. Big knee to the body.
Solid punch lands for him.
Stay focused, stay focused.
Under a minute now to go.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that, all right, breaking the action here, no surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swelling bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
All right, well, the doctor appears to think he's still good to go, and you know what? If it's good enough for the doctor, it's good enough for me.
I'm on it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested. They dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 5.